Right. What's up, everybody? We're back to patch. We got patches. So apparently they've toned down the game a touch in normal and elite. Ashes can now drop from totems as well, which is fantastic. Troves no longer drop legendaries, which there's a few more changes. Patch notes are in the Discord. There's a link in the description. Or you can look it up the patch notes on Freight's site yourself, or your Grim Dawn game should have it all there as well. So you guys should be able to find it if you want to read through them. That's not what I'm going to do. But tonight, what we're going to do, we're going to start a new class, new build. We are going to start a new build. So I did some looking around, and it's not complete. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. So I figure I was looking through this, and I was just looking through some legendaries, and I found so RuneKeeper, which is a Berserker and Inquisitor, could go cold using the Ice Tusk. It's a two-handed. This is going to be an onslaught build, cold onslaught with which would use the Ice Tusk. So avalanche, and then we could use the Night Forged set, which is what is that? It's the two rings, the amulet, and the metal, and then the 3-piece rune binders. So the 4-piece rune binders is a weapon, and I don't want that weapon. So we're not going to be able to get the 4-piece off of it because we want to use the Ice Tusk, but we're going to get this 3-piece. And well, that's just kind of the basic idea of kind of where I wanted to start. We're going to flesh it out a little bit more as we're building around it. So this is not where I wanted to go there, I don't believe. Yeah, so we can use Onslaught, Avalanche, Heart of Asterkarn, and of course, Tox armor stuff. What is it? Evatox pack. Interesting round. So the rings and everything does conversion ratings to fire. So it'll convert fire to cold. That's what the rings will do. The rings and the amulet or the metal. There's one of the pieces that don't do any conversion, but you can get 100% conversion with the 3 pieces because they're like 36 and 36 and 36. You can get 100%. Now, what I'm gonna have to look at is so Bone Chilling Cry. I really dislike this skill because of what it does for the cooldown. This is so trash. I mean, it's just so trash. Such a long. It's got a 6-second cooldown on it. Why? I think Bone Chilling Cry needs to be looked at. It is so underwhelming, and the fact that it's got a cooldown on it is just. I mean, I get. I mean, I guess if you think about the duration versus the recharge, I don't know. I just think that like Curse of Frailty is an on-demand shred, and this has got a cooldown. I mean, I guess. Like I said, and if you put the damage reduction to it, the damage reduction is only for 1 second. So I don't know. This skill just seems like it needs a little bit more to it. I mean, it's good. It's got shred. So, and of course, we're going to use the end for shred. And with the Inquisitor, we can use. This has got damage. I've got Horn does damage reduction, so we can do damage reduction from Horn. And so I've never really played with the Rune of Haggard. So I figured this would be a great opportunity to do that, considering that all of this kind of builds around it. So, but that's kind of the idea. We were gonna get it as we're going. Anyway, that is kind of the idea. So it's going to be easier to farm ashes and whatnot now that they've changed it to. You can even turn dread encounters on and off at will if you don't want them in ascended. So great for farming, and the ambushes will give you ashes all the time. So the monster totems, it said it only give you one. I've got more than one out of a monster totem, so I don't know if it's maybe the one or two, but I got about what 12 or 14 in a real one run through totems, and that was what I think one Tempest totem. So we're going to be able to get it, and now that it's a natural resource, as I continue to do builds, I'll just naturally have a collective of them. But we'll get there eventually. Anyway, so we're going to create a new character. This is the hardest part of the game right here. Just drawing a fucking blank on the name. Mm-hmm. So original. So original. Her name's Frost. All right. All right, let's go get set up real quick. So there's a new patch where they have this. So some of the things that they did address, I think that they really did need. And apparently, the thing that killed my werewolf, my first death that I had, apparently that was not intended. That was a bug. He wasn't supposed to be doing that much damage. So yeah, I lost my first werewolf to a bug. Yay! Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go pick up the lore notes, and then we're gonna go boost the world to an extra 100% XP. and then we'll pop the lore notes and see where it puts us. So normally, so with the new lore notes that you can get out of the Cairn hold, just Cairn hold. And now there's a few more that you might pick up that I might be missing. These are just ones that I picked up that are real quick. I'm pretty sure there's like one over here and somewhere. That route always made me nervous, so I just never really messed with it. I'm not gonna lie. It just always made me nervous. So anyway, we'll pick up the lore notes. And so with the new ones from the Cairn hold, they were adding about an extra level. So the way it was going now with, if you really min-max it, you could probably get level 16. If you really min-max it, and let's just say you don't do that. So we're going to say you don't do that. And we were getting about almost level 16. Now it is almost level 17. So with the new beefed up XP, we'll see where we sit with just the lore note run. And I think we should keep the world with it at the bonus 100% XP. It's gonna give. We'll see how much it gives to the monsters, but I don't think it would be any different than it being on veteran. And it looks like the rewards are way more worth it. So. Boy. It's too bad. Well, I mean, I say it's too bad. So the potions. I gotta go. We'll go talk to the mixologist, I'm gonna call her, the alchemist, in a few minutes. But it looks like they're set back to level 1. But we should still have the one for damage reduction and yeah, and the other one. There is another way that you can level up to get a way higher level, but you've got to do a trick in Ultimate. And there's been a lot of times where that, like, if the cave doesn't spawn right, it can be really, really, really shitty. And I know you're not losing much when you die trying to, like, set up your leveling, because you didn't really just lose a whole lot of time, but it's still just you lose those resources. I guess it's not a whole lot of resources you lose besides that merit. All right. So I looked around for a good grenade build that could go with Onslaught, and man, I couldn't find anything I liked, which is how I landed on the two-handed ranged. Like, I mean, I could probably do something with grenade, but it's just, I don't think I want to do it with Berserker, and Onslaught grenade just looks like it's going to be kind of tough to build into. I'll have to learn some more of the items. But I think Onslaught grenade it's got to have the right conversion. Maybe Chaos or something. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So, go. I don't know. Like, I still don't know where all the lore notes are in Cairn. So, we might have to wander around for a minute. But while we're here, we're going to go ahead and boost the world up. Oh, shit. Really? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Well, that's why we test stuff like that. That sucks, though. The idea was good, I guess. I figured maybe you could just mess with the Ascension altar right away, but you cannot. So maybe they'll fix that later on. Or maybe they don't want you leveling too damn fast. Damn, son. Shit. So I can't even, I have to earn the trust of them first. So I don't even think I can do this until I get to. So they're gonna, that's so they're gonna keep me out of from do. They're gonna keep me from doing. Whatever. Okay, sure. Yeah, almost level 17. Almost. All right. I'm gonna start Berserker. So I get the avalanche. 5 more points to get the avalanche. Well, okay. So we're gonna play avalanche. So might as well go ahead and put it in.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
You know, I don't think I don't think I have a set of those rings anywhere. Anyway. 20 on those.
I'll keep an eye on this.
All right. We'll just go do our little quick setup here. Oops, this is not where I wanted to go. I was debating if I wanted to,
You need stashed?
if I wanted to use my money or not. Go ahead and give him 500,000. And we can
Got any more scrap metal?
make some stuffs. So we're gonna do two-handed ranged. So let's just go ahead and get us a crossbow, just because. Perfect. Okay. Use that crossbow to start with. Got cold damage on it. What was the 65? Good. We should be okay. We'll get fine. We'll get the rest when we get the rest. Get helmets. Alright. Onslaughts. Kind of cool. Wait, they've got different firing animations? What? Oh, that's with the avalanche. Okay. Well, since I can't use since I can't use those other boots until level 20. Not too bad if you ask me. Perfect. We can go ahead and put that in the weapon. So it surrounds the caster. Shields enemies. Okay. Well, they said they fixed that. Oh, Void Harbinger, what the hell are you doing, Isaac? What's old Isaac doing? I'm not sure what I was looking at. Oh, yeah. So I think I'm not really. Well, I guess we'll push to here, the Icebound, and then we'll go into. Well, no, I wanted to use Heart of Asterkarn also. Whatever. Can't believe that damage reduction already. Dude, that's just gnarly. This just makes Onslaught seem really, really, really good. actually get the attack speed up, man, you're gonna be 7%. Yeah, so this. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Try pumping points into these two right here. Get that attack speed up. Damn. Oof. Sorry, it's just an onslaught. Just seems like a really, really good skill. That's why I was like, I want to play. I wanted to play it. Since the werewolf couldn't use it, I was like, man, I really want to play that skill. Because I know that I know of a better way to play right now other than using this crossbow. But I wanted, I mean, I might go ahead and do it. Because it'll, pretty sure it'll cash in the onslaught stacks. Milton, where the hell are you, bud? There you are. Cool. Cool. I know it's not a crossbow, but it'll be okay. Oh no, it's not a crossbow. It's kind of cool. Not the. Just the werewolf is going to be one of those slow grind. Well, not a slow grind, but going to be one of those min-maxing ones where I'm just going to have to re-roll pretty much everything, and I need one more piece of gear. And yeah, it's still there. I do all kinds of builds, dude. I play all kinds of stuff in this game. So you're gonna see quite a bit of stuff. Not too terrible already. Not too bad. The werewolf is going to be a farming farming build now. It's other than just min maxing it out. There's not and getting just that last piece of item and min maxing the build. There's not a whole lot more I can really do with it. Except for put it to his pace, and well, I got to do a complete. I've got to complete it first. So, but with the new update today. We're gonna have cool. I'm sorry, I'm kind of distracted. The totems drop ashes. Ashes are gonna be easier to farm now. So my all-time favorite, I really do like Witchblade. I really do like the Witchblade. That is a cultist with Nightblade. Oh, Chaos Witchblade. One of my favorites. I really like the Nightblade. The Nightblade's probably my favorite class in this game, next to the night. It would be Nightblade and then the Inquisitor. I really like the Inquisitor class too, but I like the Inquisitor class because of because of its support for guns. I really like gun builds. I build a lot of gun builds, so I've just kind of, I don't know. I like my gun builds. I do all kinds of a bunch of different builds too, melee and whatnot, but I do like gun builds. Well, that's what happens sometimes, man. That's what happens sometimes. That RNG just has to come find you. I'm gonna check this out. Well, I learned that you cannot set up the Ascension altar immediately, so I was gonna try to set it up to get times 200 XP, in the beginning, and yeah, it won't let me mess with the altar yet, so that was a bust. It was too bad. So I'm gonna get an extra, like, use the experience potion with the buff on the ascension table or the altar to get a big bonus to XP in the beginning, but it must have thought about that. Yeah. So I already know, okay, so I already know that I'm going to go into the Inquisitor for the second class, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and go into Word of Pain. Just for a better clear. Motherfucker's reflective. I saw Vitality Avalanche, dude, and that made my brain fucking tingle. Can you imagine fucking having like a red avalanche, like red icicles shooting out at, dude, so fucking cool. I'm gonna have to do it. Oh no.
Scrap metal. Don't get killed out there.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go into the Inquisitor to get Word of Pain, just for better clear. And it supports what we're doing, so we're gonna use it anyway. It's gonna be in the build anyway. But I'm gonna have to find something. Probably have to find something that does something for Death Sentence. We'll see if I can find something that gives. I think there's something that gives Elemental Shred to Death Sentence. So I'll have to look it up. What's up, Silent? How's it going, man? Just put that in here if more attack speed. Where are... I am going to use that in Avalanche as well. Looking at the oh, this wasn't the right one. Yeah, that's not the right one either. Here it is. Okay. The it's not complete, but the ice, what is it? Come on, Grim Tools. The Ice Tusk, the Rune Binders, 3-piece Rune Binders with the 4-piece Night Forged. So it's gonna do some cool stuff. Like this gives +1 to Rune. This set gives +1 to Rune, and so that'll be pretty cool. And it gives a support to Avalanche. And then the Rune Binders give support to it as well. But like I said, unfortunately, we're only going to be using 3 pieces of that. So, and then Avalanche through the Ice Tusk with Onslaught. So allow me to use bursting rounds as well. So I think we have a cool idea going on with it. I wanted to play with Onslaught, so let's see what we're going to do with it. Since I played with Werewolf first, I didn't get to use Onslaught. Oh yeah, I'm not using transformation. Just got well, he's not finished. He's pretty finished, but running a Chaos Werewolf also is what I've been doing. Yeah, I was gonna see about putting Leap into this build, but I don't really have anything that supports it too well. So I was like, well, maybe we'll end up doing a different build with Leap. So there's plenty of builds to play around with. I'm looking forward to all the different ideas that they can come up with. I'm gonna head up to Blizzard, right? Oh, can use Black Blood? Awesome. I like Black Blood. Purples and greens. Purples and blue. What's up, Gibbets? How's it going tonight, man? Did you take a gander at the patch notes? Did you look at them? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's two changes that one I really liked. Oh dude, a bunch of people were crying over the nerfs of Harbinger. Apparently. I was looking at it earlier, like I was looking at it last night. I was like, wow, man, that's right. I do like, so there was one change, I put it in the Discord if you didn't see it or not, was they took the tropes, one that I got that fucking badass amulet out of last night. You can no longer get legendaries out of it. So yeah, I guess people were getting too good as shit. I guess they didn't like what you're getting, which really sucks because we were getting Nemesis MIs out of that. I was like, oh, awesome. Well, that's true, but you also don't get the mats dropping from monster totems either. With ashes dropping from totems, all totems now, I'll take it. And you cannot mess with the Ascension Altar in the beginning. You have to actually have the respect to the Cairn people. And, well, you can't do that right off the bat. So, I couldn't boost the world to 200% XP for the lore notes. Bloodlust? I want to... Dude, I saw the Blood Knight stuff. And it got me kind of curious about the Blood Knight stuff. What is Vitality? Was it Vitality? Yeah, the Blood Knights. Yeah, Vitality. It turns, what does it do? It's a Pierce set. Pierce Werewolf. Be able to figure something out pretty good. It's spoken.
Got something good stashed.
I can't use cold stones yet, can I? No, not to level 20. Level 20 on that too. I was like, where the hell is it? Where's my silken swash? So I was thinking about with that ascension altar, there's a way that you can alter it to have a 40% chance to drop double rares. I bet you that affects the rerolling too. I mean, it's you would think that it would, considering that other one works, right? I've got a feeling that I think yeah, like crafting. Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. Like, you can do the re-rolling and the crafting and stuff. I don't know. It's a very, I mean, I will tell you this, it is a very, it's a very, I think it adds like, the modifier it gives is a pretty hefty modifier. Just for one. But that's also, I think you can only put just that one in. I think there's people are going to find some ways to break shit with the Ascension Altar. I think there's going to be some reworks to it here eventually. Now, it being able to sway your damage type, I think was intended. I really do. So I saw the trade-off with Bone Chilling Cry when I'm looking at it. And it's got a 6-second duration. Or 12-second duration with a 6-second cooldown. So, I mean, I guess it's always, the shred's always up. But that cooldown is just, I don't know, man. The cooldown just makes it feel like such a bad skill. Ooh, +4 to onslaught. Woo! In that weird predicament where like weird weapons are gonna do good damage just because. I don't know, I always felt just me or his Word of Pain feel like it just isn't as for some reason I thought Word of Pain felt better than this. That had +2 to Word of Pain on it. I just want it to be better, and it's not. It's not.
Good one. You are.
Create my troubled memories. Let me clear your mind of regrets. Stay strong.
I thought this was something else as well. I guess it's this that gave it to me. Oh well. Trash. Just trash.
So
Cool. So the potion bottles do, they are account wide. Awesome. So I don't have to fucking grind these things out. Got some good potions. Damage absorption. Damage reduction and damage absorption. Can you? I did not know that. Thank you, Kibitz, for letting me know that. It's the first time I only went there once. Now I do. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Was I saying that as you were typing it? Are you controlling me, Kibitz? Did you find some way to hack into my shit? Oh, you still level 22 with no gloves? Why aren't you wearing gloves, my dude? So, my mom texted me tonight. She's like, "Have you seen that new Masters of the Universe movie?" Or she said, "Have you seen the new He-Man movie?" And I was like, she goes, "I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun." I was like, "I agree with you 100%. I did think it was pretty good. I enjoyed it, and I thought it was a lot of fun." I'm hearing that from a lot of people that they found it fun. Which is a good way to put it. It was a fun movie. It was a good fun movie. And then she's gonna watch the new Mortal Kombat movie. I'm not sure if my mom is gonna like the new Mortal Kombat movies. She went and saw the original in the theater with me and my brother when we were kids. She likes Carl Urban, but I don't think she's gonna like all the violence and honesty and honest. I don't think she's gonna like all that. Well, you know, my mom liked the old Masters of the Universe movie as well, the old one with Daw. Well, you know, got it. So Kibitz, the thing is there was 3 toy lines that I had, like, that I was really four toy lines that I had like a massive amounts of when I was a kid. That was He-Man, G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Ninja Turtles. So He-Man was like a real big thing for me when I was a kid. Like I had my 6th birthday, I had a He-Man cake, and I was really big into He-Man when I was a kid. Like I'm not lying to you. I had the books, all the toys. Like one Christmas, just as spoiled I was. My aunt they had money, and she just never knew how to shop. So when there was like something new, she never knew what to get me. So she just would get like everything. And believe me, we had some Christmases that were good Christmas. And my mom was like, "You got to stop doing that." She just didn't know how to shop. Like, yeah. Well, anyway. So one Christmas, I got up, and not only was there Snake Mountain, there was Castle Grayskull and all of the figure line sitting there in front of them. All of them. Like, yeah. I remember one year, my aunt asked us just to give her some ideas. So she sent us, I might have told you this story. She sent us a catalog, 2 catalogs, one for me and one for my brother. And it was just to kind of circle the things that we wanted for Christmas, right? Well, as I was saying, my aunt didn't know how to shop for us. She just decided to get everything that we had circled. That's not how wish lists are supposed to work. But I bet you every kid in their life wished it did. I mean, that happened like once or twice, and my mom was like, "Ah." So I remember that one year, we got Gremlins 2, like video games. We got Castlevania 3, Gremlins 2, Chip and Dale. We got like 12 video games. On top, like she gave us these huge boxes of things. My mom was like, "Oh my god." She really put a stop to it on my 16th birthday. My aunt was going to take me to, she was going to let me buy a new car. She was going to buy me a new car on my 16th birthday. My mom told her absolutely not. Had to work my ass off over the summer to buy my car. So she was the that had more money than sense. My uncle was the one that he made the money, and he knew how to make money. He didn't come from money. He built his business. Started off as a salesman and built his business. And of course his family was there through all of it and helped him, start it. So, as they got older, they got whatever they wanted. As money no longer became an issue, they got whatever they wanted. It's a shame too. So my aunt and uncle, they both passed away, and between like their kids and their grandkids, money tore our family apart, dude. Like it really did. Like they wouldn't even let my mother come to the funeral. And it all had to do about money. It's all about money. Sad. It was sad, you know. It is. It's sad.
I've been expecting.
So, my mom and her sister were, you know, they were quite a few years apart. And I'm gonna get a little personal with these. So let's just say my grandparents, my mom's parents, they died in a car accident before I was born. So my mom was very young. And my aunt's oldest daughter was the same age as my mom. So my aunt and uncle were kind of like my grandparents in a way. You know, they weren't, but that's kind of how it, you know, that's how it was kind of, you know. They were still my aunt and uncle, but that's kind of how it felt, you know. They were my grandparents. Oh, I hate this fight in the beginning. You don't have decent damage. It's just like, just so. Am I worried about dying? No. Get some piercing damage. Yeah. Doo-ba-doo.
Is the warden?
I need to find. We need to find. Something that we can go after that'll help. Either elemental or cold. I want to do a build with one of these new rifles they added. There's one where it turns Word of Renewal acid, Reaping Strike into acid. There was another one that they added as well. I'll probably get not finding it right here. Yeah, the Bile Regurgitator. Makes chilling rounds acid. This does turns it to Avalanche into Vitality. Jeez, there's just no real good support for cold right now. It's just garbage. The support for cold guns is like in the end game. Starcore Destroyer. So this is what I'm gonna build with at the end is the ice tusk. And good thing is it's a blueprint, so I can go buy it. So the Star Core Destroyer. Here it is. Yeah, the still. A cultist, huh? The Desolator? I guess this is just the problem, is I just don't have a good go-to gun for cold. Nothing that really like jumps out as, you know, for good for that. Lame. I like that it keeps the effect on the ground for a little while. That's pretty cool. So I don't really think that. Davis, did you play through normal at all? You haven't? I don't think it needed nerfed. I don't think it. No, there was apparently what I got smacked by was a bug. He wasn't supposed to be doing that much damage. But I don't understand where the complaints were coming from. Was people really having that hard of a time with the content? Like, period? I mean, am I just that jaded with this game now that I find it just... I don't know, man. I just didn't think it needed a nerf. I don't know. I guess that's now them fixing shit that was broken. Yes, okay, yeah, I get it, but I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, it is what it is, I guess. I guess for elitists like me, I'll bump my difficulty through the Ascension Shrine. So wait, you don't do anything else except Ultimate. You get all the shrines, everything in Ultimate. Yeah, I don't know. It's however you want to play it, dude. You do the level 40 boost, don't you? All the way to level 40? I guess. Guess I should look for a better helmet now. I haven't done Ascended. I don't think I have. I've just been messing around with too much through the Ascended. I'll have to go back and double check. You mean the pool? The like shit on the ground? Yeah. Yeah, it's got a weird hitbox. Like I tried to move around it and I still got popped by it. I'm like, what? But I mean, I was like on the edge of it, so. Oh, really? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I guess those guys got kind of. Well, I guess we won't see it. I think they got readjusted. I think they're. I guess that was a good thing I had. I've got my werewolf's got the DPS. I haven't really been worried about him too much. I was more worried about getting ashes and stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna farm some ashes. I'm gonna have to take I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. I have some cats that are acting up a little bit, so I'm gonna make sure they're not getting into some shit. So I will be back in as soon as I can. A few minutes. All right, Kibbles. I'll be back in a few. All right. These weirdo cats.
There, yes, it was. Oh, good, of course.
I should have a cold relic. Not until level 35.
Keep an eye on this. Gonna be more scrap metal. Go on now.
What's that? Oh, I know, dude. I know. I don't even. Yeah, I know. They'd have a blast. Just like I did.
What you did? We have to.
But I didn't buy it, you know, full game right now. But when I first got it, I had a blast playing it. Yeah, I agree. Especially since the faction is hidden, you know. I mean, I missed it on my first playthrough there. Yeah. When you get your attack speed up, rifles don't feel so bad, but in the beginning, dude, that attack speed just... I love that it knocks them back, dude. It's just such a great modifier to an energy potion. Oh. Who would have thought they'd made the energy potion cool? More movement speed. What's up, dude? Missed. Bitch. Swing and a miss. Whiff. Whiff. Yes, I am going to put Onslaught into Ruin of this one, Ruin of Haggard. So I'm going to use that to boost Onslaught to boost that. Onslaught and Avalanche with Rune. Three of them. I'm gonna hope so. So shut. Not too bad. Hoping it's you guys good damage. So the idea is it's very basic right now, but it's gonna use shit. There it is. All right, so we're gonna use the Ice Tusk with 4 piece of the Night fucking grip tools, man. Use a 4-piece Night Forged with a 3-piece Rune Binder on top of it, and it supports Rune, Onslaught, and Avalanche, and Chilling Rounds, Bursting Rounds. It says that it works with anything with a cooldown, is how it reads. So it says use your next activated cooldown attack will consume the stacks. So whatever's on a cooldown, I would imagine that's an attack from the way it's worded. Does it not? Doesn't sound right. That must not be right. Maybe Rune won't work. I guess we'll find out. Even if it doesn't, it'll still the sets will still support everything. So maybe we'll see how it works. See how it works. The world map still being shitty. Yep, it still is. I don't know why I can't do the world map. Horn works. It does work. All right, good deal. Even if it doesn't, even if it wouldn't have worked with it, there's still other things we could have used to take advantage of Onslaught. Cool. Cool. My inventory full already. You gotta be kidding. You're speaking of all this trash. Wow.
What do you want?
I thought they said they fixed that where they were targeting the whole thing like that. No, 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 no. It is not. First was the Chaos Werewolf.
Isn't it obvious? Devil.
I gotta put that fucking shield up, dude. Yeah. I'll take it. What do I need? Level 33. 179 on the spirit, huh? Yeah, well, like Kibitz is like that too. I don't actually have I don't have to have that kind of shit. I go to where I need to go. I don't have to have the whole map uncovered. Not anymore. What's stuff? You built a character with a set that was not in the game? Sounds like you cheated then. Okay. Well, there's plenty of other builds that you can do. That's the great thing about this game is these almost countless amount of builds that you can do. Oh, Marauders gloves, huh? Shit. I keep removing them before I put in put that in. Ooh, no aether resistance versus 21%. Wow. That's pretty good then. Yeah, that's pretty good.
My specialty. Bring me back something interesting.
What brings you to my forge?
Oh wait, I had the. Where was the? There it is. Level 33. Wow, that's a little bit to the way off, is it not? A little bit to the ways off.
See anything you like?
Yeah, I'm actually positive. Actually positive for a change, huh? Wow, it's got +2 to rally and cry on it, huh? Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. What about the gun? The fire an aether.
Put it to good use. Iron well spent. I do the best I can with what I've got. Don't get killed out there. Safe storage, no questions. I'll hold on. I do the best I can with what I've got. Go on now.
You'll get us an amulet. By the time I get to level 32, I'll have enough spirit to use this. We'll have enough by then. I don't know why I wouldn't accepted that.
pity.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Where's his physical damage?
See you around.
Cool.
I
What we got here? Something I'm gonna take. I thought that said 4 seconds. I'm like, holy shit. Eh, not 4 seconds. I'm gonna do something first.
Let me clear your mind of regrets. Farewell.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Come on. We're gonna go until the next my potion goes until my potion wears out. It is already 5 a.m. so looks like it's got about 15 minutes left to it. So probably chill for a little bit and do a little bit of maybe do some farming with the werewolf. Well, we'll definitely be back tomorrow. Continue leveling this character and try to get it online and leveled. Leveled and online, I guess would be the word. We'll get Cairn holders open as fast as possible to give that extra bonus to experience, to get that extra 100% bonus experience. I don't think so. There's some interesting ones. Just nothing that supported what I wanted to do right now. Low level guns is always kind of shit anyway. That made me had to go search for one of these things, man. What's wrong with them? Yep. Yeah, they gave him a good they gave him a good belt. They did. That they did. Awesome. Give me that. Level 35, of course. Yeah, I was kind of glad to see that the Griffin's got an MI as well. Yeah, they had. I'll give you a little bit more reason to go out there. You're not hunting down gargoyles, one of the worst fucking farms that you can do. At least with the season expander, season mod, they gave us more options to get the gargoyles items. Yeah, every time I'm looking around at a gargoyle's belt, it's like, I'm like, damn it, man, I'm not gonna go farm up a gargoyle. I'll find something else. I can do that at end game. I'm not gonna do it during level, and it's just not enough places to get it. It's just not worth it to me, in my opinion. It's just too much you got to do to even to get to a dedicated spot. Mm. Yeah, I'm not too far behind you. I'm gonna get this shrine right up here and turn in these quests, and I'm about there too. So you have a good one, dude. Of course, they're gonna give me the one I have to go all the way around. Yeah, man, probably level 33, huh? Almost done. We're just a little bit further tomorrow and get the Asterkarn altar open. Buff the world. Buff the world. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for now. I will actually have my werewolf video for just a dedicated build video for the werewolf tomorrow. Even if I don't get that ring, it's still pretty much done. Anyway, that's gonna do it for tonight. We're gonna be back tomorrow with some more leveling with the RuneKeeper to get in there to the close to the end game. So, all right, have a good one, dude. Everybody else, man, you guys have a good night. We'll see you again later.